Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today I'm taking another break from the dragons because I want to do something different that I haven't done. I received this mold in Happy Mail. It's a unicorn and I think she is going to look stunning in the heavens dust. It's a shiny mold, so it should be really, really pretty. And I'm going to do this one more time because the last time I did this bow jar was in a mica powder. I'm going to do it in Midnight Bling, which is a holographic black chunky mix. So I'll probably need to use glue again. And this time I'm going to paint the bow and the ribbons, try to, with the well, it's not holographic, chrome powder. This is from the chrome powder set, 10 colors. So I picked the gold. I think gold will go pretty good. I could have done silver, but I was worried we would see through the silver once we pour that in there. So I'm just going to get started, I guess, right now and start painting on this bow part. Hopefully it's not going to be too horrible of a cleanup. I did keep one of the bloopers molds because not only did we use the wrong silicone, I mean, it'll work, it's just a little too soft for this, but I didn't trim it perfectly, so this one has some trimming errors I didn't want one of you to get. Oh, it's going on beautiful though. That looks really good. Hopefully when we mix up the glitter, you won't be able to see through this chrome powder. I tried to pick, I was going to pick an intense, but I don't think I have gold in intense. I'm going to have a lot of cleanup to do. Oh goodness. I guess I could have used the alcohol to do it, but I didn't, so now I'm going to pay the price. So I think tomorrow I will get back to the orders on the dragons. Sometimes I just need a break from them, and that way they'll come out nicer when I'm ready to do them. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fast forward you because I'm going to have a lot of cleanup in that base as well, but it's going on really, really nicely. It's definitely sticking to the silicone. It's just I'll have to clean up, and you know how I am about that. I want every drop off so we don't see it in spots I don't want it. So let me get that. I think this one holds 6 ounces from what I remember. I don't know how much the unicorn holds. I'm guessing maybe 4 ounces. So I'll probably mix it together so I only have to do one time in the vacuum chamber. But that's looking really good, huh? It should be good. Let me get you in a fast forward so I can take my time, get every speck out, and then we'll get some resin mixed.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage. Colors are loud like they're breaking the cage. Sparkles explode in a radiant haze. Crafting a masterpiece that's gonna amaze. Glitz and glitter lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Dipped in gold with a stroke of flare. Diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell. Turning the ordinary into something to tell.
I got it cleaned up the best I could. I'm sure it's not perfect. I did end up painting the whole center section for the inside of the bowl. I don't know. We'll see. It was kind of difficult to clean, especially now I'm seeing some that I missed, and I thought for sure I got it, but I just took like a Q-tip with alcohol and I ran it down the ridges just like this, because when I flipped it back inside out, which I knew would be a disaster, it was, and I had to clean it off camera because I needed it really close to me so I could see what I was doing. And I was, obviously it touched again. So I don't know if I would do the center section again. Probably wouldn't have been so bad to clean if I didn't do the center section. All right, so I've got 6 in here and 4 in there. hopefully that's all I need. I'm just gonna dump a ton of this Midnight Bling and the Heaven's Dust so it's nice and thick with glitter. I hope it was a good choice for that jar. A little bit more. I'm hoping we see some of the holographic come through. I don't know if we will because it's not really like laying flat on the surface. That is definitely, that's enough. I'm just gonna add in 6 drops of glue. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get this nice and thick. Oh yeah, that's definitely thick. That's good for that one. Now the Heaven's Dust. I'm gonna grab a different stick here. Pour a whole bunch in. Probably more than that. See, oh yeah, more than that. That looks good, I think. Is it good? Probably, but you know, when in doubt, add a little bit more. Glitter never hurt nobody. And then I'm going to add 4 drops of the glue to this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I hope I don't have like a million extras. Actually, I don't think I'm going to have enough, to be honest with you today. All right, let's get this through the vacuum chamber. We're going to get all the bubbles out so we can pour nicely.
Flare. Diamonds shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell. Turning the ordinary into something to tell. Glitz and glitter lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright.
I don't think I got all the bubbles out of the black one, but I think this Heaven's Dust one is pretty good. I should have split that black one, and I thought about it and I didn't do it. So, I don't know. Hopefully it'll be okay. I'm gonna get this down into that horn first. Hopefully I will squeeze all the bubbles out of there. Maybe I'll take, oh, see that bubble coming out? Take a long stick, make sure it's in there. So between the alcohol spritz and the stick, I hope I have a full horn. Do I have enough is the question. Did I guess perfectly right? Wouldn't that be amazing? I think I did. Once I scrape, I think it'll be good. I mean, I probably could have put another ½ ounce in, but I don't think it matters. So I'd say 4½ ounces this thing holds. I'm gonna scrape every last drop. I don't think it's gonna make a difference on molding that it's not completely full though. I think it's covering everything it needs to cover. The tail might be a little bit thin, but I don't know. Let me see from the side. Oh, it is so close. So close. I guess we'll see on demold what it's gonna look like. All right, what a mess I'm making over here. Let me just clean this up real quick. Okay. I'm not going to spritz this one. I'm going to hope it gets into every crevice So I'm going to do it slowly. Let it find its way into the bow and all the detail. And all the ribbons. Now, mind you, this one was a blooper, so I'm not going to have the perfect lip on this one. I just want to make sure it's filled so I do have a lip on it. I'm not going to go into the gold portion, or I will probably, well, I'll go gently. I don't want bubbles regardless. You can see up underneath this mold. Oh, I see a bubble there. I just don't know if there's any under the gold sections. There's still some bubbles in this resin, unfortunately. All right. I don't know. I don't want to shove my stick down. I guess I could on these sides. Just to make sure it releases any big bubbles it might be holding. Oh, you know what? I just probably rubbed it off the side of the gold center. I don't know. Just a little bit more. So this one I could have used a ½ ounce less, and that one a ½ ounce more. So I do have some of this left over. Hopefully any bubbles might rise. I don't know if it will or not because of the glue in there. I'm gonna put a little more in the lid here. I don't think that needs any, or I'll be trimming up a bunch. So I think I'm just gonna throw the extras in this mold here. Little stingray and starfish and turtle, but I don't think I have enough for all of them. It's too bad. I should have left an ounce empty just to see where I would have needed it. Gonna put this back down into the wings and the tail. Hopefully I don't get bubbles. There's always a good chance when you throw glue in your resin if you're not being careful. I don't know if I have enough for, well, we'll try the starfish. Might have just enough. Yeah, that's good. I'll put this last scraping in my conch tray for my extra giveaway one day when it's full. And see you on Demold. Let's see what we have. We're gonna do the extras first, of course. There is, oh, it's gonna be holographic. That's good news. And here's a little stingray. Ooh, that looks nice. A little trimming. Not much though. The glitter looks good in there. Happy with it. So should we do the jar first? Let's see. I don't see any bubbles. That's good. Oh, look at that. I didn't do too bad. Pretty happy with myself. What do you think? I might put some rhinestones in the knot. You know I have to do something. Can't just leave it like that. Not too shabby. Now let's see if this one, how bad this one came out. Well, the inside could have been better, but thank God it's the inside. I have a few marks here and here, so it was a little more difficult, and I did not get all the bubbles out. So you could see where it's cloudy, it's not the glue, it's the bubbles. So I should have split that into, I have to trim something. Oh, I have to trim the lid right there. I should have split. I shouldn't have been lazy. I should have used the cup because now it's not as shiny. Say it like this. It should have been as shiny as that. So that's how I know that it's the bubbles and not the glue, because this one came out perfect. So that kind of stinks. I have a few marks on here, so this will be a blooper. And I'll still dress the blooper up after I trim it and make sure it fits. And let's see the unicorn. Not sure how to unmold this one, but ouch, hopefully it won't be too bad. I'll probably need to spray it. I hate touching the insides without gloves on. Let's see if I could get it out. Will this be the next craze for molds of animals? Hopefully I could find the link. I don't see why I can't. Come on. Not the easiest. There we go. Oh good, we got the whole horn. Look at that beauty. So all the bubbles came out of that. That one came out beautiful. And I could have used the extra half ounce, but it's fine without it. So let's bling this baby up a little bit. Not quite sure what I'm gonna do, but I'm definitely gonna do something after I trim everything. Everything needs trim before I cut myself. There is that. Let's move that. Let me get a plan together and start moving.
In gold with a stroke of flare, diamond shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary into something to tell. Glitz in gold with a stroke of flare, diamond shine in the midnight air. Glue and gems, they're my magic spell, turning the ordinary into something to tell. Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment, gonna touch the sky. Each beat a story, each stroke a scream, turning scraps of nothing into a dream. Life's a canvas and I'm gonna paint, making chaos shine without restraint. Glitz and glitter lighting up the night, painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye.
I am done. So all I did was put eyes on this one, and you can barely see them because they blend right in. I put blue on there, but that's really pretty. I wish my jar came out this pretty. I'm gonna kick myself for taking the lazy way out. So I did put rhinestones on the center bow, and it's not the best fitting lid. Like I said, I took the blooper mold, and I'm glad I did because our lids fit better than this one. So it's not the best jar. I wish it was a nicer finish. The finish on the top came out pretty good, but not the sides. So yeah, hindsight is 20/20, right? Just don't be lazy and split your resin into two when you put it in the vacuum chamber, and I wouldn't have any of these problems. All right, here's the beautiful unicorn. I love this mold. I don't know why I haven't made it yet. Oh, where did that fall from? Something fell somewhere. I don't know where. Maybe not. Maybe it was an extra. So I put a rhinestone necklace around her neck with a flower in the center, rhinestones and blue hair, blue, two colors of blue on the marker, on the mane and the tail, rhinestones to go with it, a silver horn, silver hooves, and a bow on the back with a rhinestone in the center. And I did paint the eyes white and black. You can barely see the white because of the glitter, but They're there. I love it. She's so pretty. This is what you get when you can get the bubbles out of your resin. You get an absolutely gorgeous finish on your glitter. So yeah, I might need a redo on the mold, but that's for another day. I will get you guys some pictures. I hope you like the new mold. I love that one. That one stole the show today. All right, guys, stick around for those final pictures. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings, a masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle,